bet it did. I never really noticed how splashy the symbols are at the end of that.
It's so good.
Super splashy. What's going on?
Hey,
It's Sketchy Live
guys.
Monday.
Welcome.
It's another Monday as we're heading down the road to Christmas.
So excited. I love Christmas.
Yeah, it's all right.
Probably not as much as I love fall and all things fall.
Yeah.
But I do love Christmas. I love the lights. We have a lot of lights up in the house.
You do enjoy a light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to turn on actual lights.
Yeah.
I like to turn on just
It's never dark except when it's dark.
very dim lights.
Which is so funny. You don't like lights. You like it to be dark, but then you want lights everywhere.
I just like the small twinkling little lights.
Hilarious.
And I'm a white light fan.
Oh, well.
I'm not
racist.
I don't like the different colors.
Yeah, I know. We've learned so much about Itty B in this first little bit of the broadcast. You heard it here first. Easily could take that clip and do lots of damage to your
you don't want to do that.
To your situation, to where Itty B is like, yeah, I don't really like the color. Yeah.
I like the white lights.
Yeah.
Anywho, so hopefully everybody is doing well. We are fantastic, enjoying a little bit of cooler weather.
We are fantastic.
We are.
See, I did a thank you, but I did it with a fantastic.
A fantastic.
A fantastic?
Yes.
Or as Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's very fantastic, and having the pumping of the fantastic with the Christmas and the universal Santa Claus, and he's coming down the chimneys with his big fat belly. He needs to go on a diet with his chubby little arms flailing, and he has to hire the little men to make the toys because he's too fat to get in front of anything and do work. There you go. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Santa Claus.
That's a freebie, guys. That's a freebie.
Oh, he wasn't Santa Claus. He was anti-Santa Claus.
Anywho.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the Grinch. I don't like those little people down there in the town where they do with the lights and the showing of the gifts and giving of the gifts. I think I'm going to go down there and create havocs and take away the toys and the joys. And my heart will be smaller and smaller each day. I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Wow.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Not rehearsed. That was totally right off the cuff.
Right? I might have to work on that. A whole play where it's Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Grinch.
Oh my God. You guys, we have some cool stuff going on tonight. I'm excited to share. But first, let me tell you who we've got on tonight.
The holiday hoodie waddy.
I had seen Howard Pierpont is joining us. 41.
What's up, Howard?
Cloudy, headed for 26 degrees in Mineola, Texas.
Where in the world is Howard Pierpont?
He's in Mineola, Texas.
Okay.
Howard, thank you for sending a Christmas card.
Love
that
it.
Was wonderful.
Informative.
We didn't do cards this year, but we are appreciative of receiving them.
Yes.
Who sent them. So thank you so much.
We're takers, not givers. That's what Itty B is trying to say.
Sorry.
Well, she is.
Cameron McNulty joining us. She says, hello, got my t-shirts today. Thank you. Love you both. Love you too. Yep. We had some jalopy gear.
Hope you enjoy them. Keep you a little warmer in the house.
Was it a sweatshirt?
Just the long sleeve shirts.
Oh, okay. Nice.
She already has a sweatshirt.
That's
she has
true.
the John Jalopy Itty B combo sweatshirt.
Right.
Custom made.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're, as parents, constantly on our back.
Boodumpa. And she even did it without Arnold Schwarzenegger as a part of her.
Gordon joining us. Hello from the Wet and Wild PNW.
What's up in the PN dubs?
Chris Malinsky joining us. Hi, kids. Cold in Detroit. I betcha.
Yeah.
I betcha.
Chilean sea bass up there.
We've got Sam Metro. Super Chop Sammy says, hola,
Super Chop Sammy. Oh, SCS.
We've got Philip Pearson joining us. My son and I here with y'all from Ocala, Florida.
What's up, Phil? And your son? What's your son's name?
Maybe also Phil?
Junior?
2 Phils? I don't know. Paul Marziani joining us from Bradenton. Welcome, sir.
Bradenton Motorsports Park. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Dan Evans joining us, probably Mary Evans as well.
Hello, Dan and Mary. Lovely to see you.
Man and Dairy.
That's right.
Robert Shane, good evening from North Texas. How's it going?
What's going on?
Diane Kinnery. Hi, guys. Diane and Ray here.
What's up,
Ray's
Diane and Ray?
birthday today. Saw you earlier today,
Oh.
Johnny. Good show. We're going to talk about that in a
Happy
minute.
birthday to
To
you.
you.
Happy birthday
To
to
you.
you. Happy birthday, Ray.
Dear Ray.
Happy birthday to you. And when you get the toys, don't open them very quickly with the bows and the arrows. And you might get a paper cup, and then you go, "Ay, get me to the chopper." Anyway,
We have at 18 sec rings.
That's our Art Smith.
Oh,
that's right.
is
That's
it?
Art.
That's
Art.
his new handle.
New handle. He's,
All right.
you know, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep shaking. You can't let people know who you
I
are.
guess. He said, I'm up in here.
What's
Folks,
up, brother?
Hey there. We've got George Makard, cold in Illinois.
George.
I betcha. Ron Messmer.
What's up,
You're
Ron?
looking a little green, he
Yes.
said.
It's all the protein shakes.
We've got Jamie Rousseau
What's
joining
up,
us.
Jamie? Merry Christmas to
From
you all out
Full
there.
Custom Ian.
Is it snowing up
Studios.
in the hills of Derry or wherever you're at? Up in the hills? They're up in the mountains now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I bet you they're getting snow now.
I saw something she posted with like just a ton of fog. It looked like water.
Yeah.
Like it looked like they were surrounded by water, but
Yeah.
it was actually like fog.
Did you see her badass greenhouse she's got rocking now? That's
Yes.
pretty sick.
He
Yeah.
built it for her.
I know. So okay.
He made it happen.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's all I'm saying.
But I heard a real emphasis on he built that for her.
Yeah.
You loser who doesn't do anything for me is what I heard.
You built a home.
too busy with the going down into the chimneys and following the little places and the people.
Well, hello to you and
We're
Ian.
gonna do
Jamie,
that all
thanks
night.
for joining.
It's gonna be Schwarzenegger's the Grinch.
We've got 40 Mamba. I think that's George again. Hi
What's
from
up?
the People's Republic of Illinois.
We'll take it.
Phil Pearson said, so cool you're here, superstar. You and Ian are. Yes, indeed.
Thanks.
Wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
He was talking to Jamie.
Oh.
Jim Monroe. What's up, Johnny and Eddie B? Welcome to
What's
the
up?
broadcast. Benjamin is Phil's son's name. Benjamin Pearson.
well,
Okay.
welcome to the show, Benjamin.
We've got Chris and Alicia Allen.
What's up, Chris and Alicia?
I think it's BDC Garage.
Mhm.
Yes.
Making stuff happen, getting it on.
Chris is an awesome fabricator. Got
Yep.
to see his work firsthand. And then Alicia is an upholstery queen.
Yep.
She does amazing work
Man.
on the inside. The two of them together are just spitting stuff out like you wouldn't believe. So
Model A stuff, maybe.
maybe You'll
Maybe
have to-
some
you'll have to hit them up and
maybe some
ask.
door panels, seat covers.
Diane said, thanks for birthday wishes and song.
Of
Absolutely. Sam Metro said, what's shaken art from friend number 6? We've got Mark
CSC.
Walls. Mark Walls
What's
joining
up,
us.
Mark?
Jamie said, no, it's 70 and sunny. out there.
Well,
What?
trading weather with us because it's been chilly here. It's been up in the low 70s.
She said, Central Valley is cold and foggy. Mountains are gorgeous.
Eddie
Oh, I
B's
bet.
got her full on Han Solo suit when she goes to work.
I do. I
Furry
wear my
boots.
boots.
Boots with the fur.
I might wear a beanie.
Getting in the
later this
Jeep and
week.
hoping she don't swerve.
It was like 49 degrees when I left this morning.
I don't know about 49 degrees.
It was. It was. Anyway, all right, let's get into it, guys, because we have a lot to cover tonight.
Welcome to Sketchy Live. We're glad you're here.
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Johnny Jalabi. That's all. Hey, I'm hot rod artist Johnny Jalabi. I forgot who. Yeah, that guy.
I forgot who we are.
I'm that guy, Johnny Jalabi.
Yeah.
And over by me, near me, around the corner, milkshakes. What has it go? Never mind. It's Eddie B.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Around the
So,
corner. Oh, it's never mind. That's
milk lemonade. Around the corner fudge is made.
okay. Just making sure you remember.
Anywho, I want to talk about tonight Johnny on the spot because
Oh, we're jumping right in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have how are we jumping right in? We just chit chatted for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I
Change
have
of plans.
not watched these
Yeah.
because
Super supportive wife. I really appreciate it. Like you got nothing else to do when you're off with the
I'm
work.
working
It's fine.
today.
It's fine.
And I know that you popped on today. So
I did.
So tell me about, because I know we've talked about this just briefly, but you wanted to do something just to create more content.
Well, yeah, you
share
said
some
you
additional
were
things
like,
with
hey,
people."
I'm doing this full time now, and I have the opportunity to try to create content. And you're like, well, you got to go out in the garage and weld, and you got to do this and all these kinds of things. And And the problem is that, as Jamie can attest to and Ian can attest to, it's not easy to just pop up and set up things and try to figure out what you're going to make as content. There's like a lot of thought process going into it.
Right.
So I was like, what could I do that I'm already kind of pre-set up with, where there's not a ton of moving, because we don't really have the capabilities at this moment to do where I could film things in the garage and it work out where I wouldn't be spending time all the time editing it.
Right.
And doing that, and then not still doing drawings and things like that. So again, there's a lot of moving things to doing a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like I need to tell half the people that are on here. Anyway,
Jamie said it's hard.
Yeah. So so how could I do it with what we've already the platform and the kind of the thing we've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
One, keeping it where I don't have to edit. So if I do a live thing, is what I thought. If I do a live thing, I don't have to do the extra step of editing, which, listen, if it was edited, it'd probably be 1,000 times better show, and it'd be probably way better in people watching it and content and stuff like that. But we're accustomed to off the cuff. And so I'm like, well, I already know how to do that. So let me try doing something. So I was like, well, how can I do a daily thing that isn't 5 hours and a ton of prep, hours of prepping, but like taking an idea and then just talking about that idea, kind of like what we do sometimes on the podcast.
Right.
Because again, you're like, hey, you're home, make content. You have opportunity now, make some content. And that's true. How do I make some content? So I thought, what if I did, at first it was going to be the morning. Like I get up in the morning, after I spent some time in the Word, get up, the next thing I do before I start anything else, let me just pop in here and chit chat for an hour, right? With an idea. Well, I tried that. Technical difficulties. It was like noon by the time I got it done.
Okay.
But then I thought, well, there's more opportunities of around the noon time that maybe a few more people would pop on versus 7 a.m. here in Florida. There's a few more people at least kind of getting up in other parts of the country, early in the morning for them. So maybe I might be a morning thing they listen to or watch real quick before they go to work or something like that. Or maybe something at least it's content that someone can watch later, which people are doing, which is cool. I'm not getting thousands and billions of watches like some of the other channels, but it's starting. At least it's not any less than what we've been doing on Sketchy Live. So I'm happy with that, the response of that. So it was that was the idea of it. And
the goal of things that you're sharing are stuff that we don't normally talk about during our broadcast.
Yeah, and it's more of like my thoughts of it and really thinking it through. Like episode 1, I spoke about episode 1 was about Space Junkie 2 and really sharing the beginnings of that whole thing. It just came off of, not to spoiler the whole episode, but go and check it out. It's pretty cool. We talk about Space Junkie 2, but the premise of it was, we've talked about what's happened since the show, since the car got built. We talked about being on the show that way. But I never really talked about how did it start. And so I shared the concept drawings I did before we even went to filming.
Right.
And then it was like, did I send these to Ian? Did we talk about it? Like trying to remember. And then it just brought up other memories. And then so I showed some photos and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. And we were doing this and this led to that. And so I shared more things, a little more in depth of the beginning stages versus what happened once we were on the show and filming. So it was kind of stuff we haven't talked about.
And you had to do some prep to have the photos ready, which I think
that
cool
was that was the shit side. So episode 1, not a lot of prep, and I learned like I should have photos ready.
Yeah.
Because I was like I had downloaded thousands of Space Junkie photos, but I couldn't see the thumbnails very good. So I wasn't really organized. Like here's where I go to share that picture, that, and then how do I upload them? How long does that take? What am I going to talk about at the time in the flow of how I'm talking about? So episode 2, I took my time and I prepped before. So I talked about more along the lines of the beginnings stages, of course, of 3FV, the Funky Futura from Ventura Buggy build that Ian and I did. So I thought, how fun would it be to talk about, since it was an interesting thing to talk about Space Junkie at the beginnings, let's do the same thing about the next car. And everybody's heard the story about Johnny 5, so I didn't want to talk about that specifically. And then today's episode was because again, I want this to be open to be any kind of a discussion. So those were sharing stories, right, and things I remember. today was tips and tricks on how to start off. Like if you're starting to draw, you're new at drawing and you want to draw hot rods, how do you start? Where do you start? What's a good place to start? And then my philosophy on how I start, like if it's been a little while since I've drawn, and what I do and how it works. And it was cool. There was a couple people that had popped on and said they've been struggling with drawing. And I was talking about like, hey, fight against trying to draw perfect drawings every single time you draw. It was all about how do you love and have fun just sketching, not worrying about colors, not worrying about specific things. So, I made references. For instance, we can go to my camera here.
Okay.
I brought, like, this was the topic of discussion, 2D side view drawings. You guys see me do this all the time. Why do I do them? And it was interesting. I actually started looking up many of my favorite artists, and not a lot of people do this kind of drawing.
No.
Like their finished stuff is always 3-dimensional. And that was a like big wake up call. Like, well, maybe that's why you don't sell as much art as many people, because you're always playing around in this field.
Right.
So I was like, okay. But no. But then I also went, okay, but this is something that I do and I enjoy it and I have fun doing it. And I found a way to make this fun for me. And we have sold lots of drawings and pictures of just a 2-dimensional drawing.
Right. And
so I was like, well, so we're going to, this will be the topic of how do we, there's no rules. All the rules are broken. And so I brought a drawing book out. The Tom Taylor How to Draw. This was the first book when I was learning how to draw cars, trying to get serious about drawing cars like a pro, that I bought this book and I started going through it. And there's lots of awesome tips and tricks and other artists that are in there. And I noticed as I was going through that portfolio, there wasn't a lot of side view drawings either. So then I was like, okay, what is that telling in the process of things? So I shared on that. And then we did we did 2 quick sketches. We did a real quick 1 color line drawing. And then I did a full color one. And in that full color line one, we had lots of fun, but there were errors in it. Mm-hmm. And I talked about those errors in the drawing. Like this was the first one. This was the first little line sketch we did together. And I was just talking about shapes, right? So if you're a new artist, you could learn something from just how do you draw the shapes and stuff. And then the secondary one we did, was.
This is why we do digital and not paper.
Yeah. So then the secondary one I did is we did, like, if you look at it, there's a lot of things wrong with this drawing, but there's a lot of cool things about it too. So I talked about all the fun things and the cool things and the mess ups, and I didn't do any erasing. I took every error that I made and made something with it to make a full finished sort of drawing, but it's still not like a finished drawing.
Right.
It's still very messy and kind of my style, right? And just talked about the processes of that in hopes that it would inspire somebody else who's trying to draw perfect drawings to stop trying to draw perfect drawings first. Live in the fun of just enjoying drawing and sketching. So that was the Johnny on the Spot episode today.
That's pretty
Not
cool.
sure what tomorrow will be. I have a kind of an idea because I want to maybe talk about maybe motorcycles, or I might just talk about wheels, drawing wheels.
You do,
and stuff like that.
You do like wheels. Chris Allen said, I saw some of today's review of a drawing book. Jim Green said, I love that you reflected on the Space Junkie. Jamie said, super neat. We've got Ian on. Hey, folks.
Hey, what up, Ian?
Just rose up out of my crypt for the evening. Just saying hello. Pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, man. We need to have Jamie and Ian on again. And
I know.
I'd love to talk about the show and
what they're working on,
all the stuff that's going on, all
Yeah.
the stuff that's going on with their channel and things, and all the juggling projects that are coming out so cool, and it'd just be fun to talk to them and catch up.
Phil wants to know, he said his son Ben asked if you've ever thought of a coloring book with your art.
Yeah, Ben, yes.
We talk about it every year.
Yes.
Haven't done anything yet, but Johnny does have a collection of line work that we probably could go to print with.
I could make probably 47 different drawing books, or coloring books.
So it's something that's in the works.
But I want them to be fun, and I don't want them to be boring. That's the only problem. Is I've got a lot of line drawings, but like when I look at coloring books, they got like a background thing and
So you might have to add to him.
Yeah, and
He's gonna have to do some creative work.
and
with it.
also the way most coloring books are set up is in a portrait, and I always draw landscape.
Yeah.
So that's the problem too. A lot of my art isn't specifically like, yeah. So, maybe I need to just work on for like a good solid couple months, just work on trying to create a coloring book.
Some new pieces, maybe. Yeah. George Bennett joining us. Hello
What's up,
from
George?
George and Hot Rods Motorcycle Awareness and Suicide
What's
Prevention
going
Foundation
on?
from Island, Michigan. Welcome. Ron Messmer said, with my model cars, I can picture projects in my mind before I start. And that's part of the creative process.
Yeah.
Some people think that art is just for paper, and it's not. I mean, I've learned over the years, being married to an artist, that art is in so many forms. In fact, that was one of the things that we went over with the kids last year at the teach-in. When we did the teach-in. Well, actually, it was earlier this year.
Which will be coming up again.
We'll be doing
very
that
soon.
again in January. Yes, super excited about that. Patrick Minerick, hi from I lost you. Hi from Wood River,
Wood
Illinois.
River, what's going on?
Welcome. Paul Marziani said, Bob Ross of Hot Rod Art.
Hey, I'll take it. Listen, if I can help somebody find the joy, especially somebody who's been frustrated, and there was a gentleman that was sharing today how much he had been frustrated with sketching and drawing lately. And I'm like, man, and I know what that feels like, and it sucks when you're not having fun, but you really want to do it. Like, you want to get better, and you just can't. You can't get over the hurdle.
It's like with anything you do. It takes time. It takes patience, stick-to-itiveness. You've got to do all that.
But I was thinking if there were maybe the thing I was talking about today was what I was hoping was it would become like an unlock. An unlock, which is stop thinking about it the way you're thinking about it. Start thinking about it in just shapes, and shapes first. And then, first go do the research. Go look at cars. Don't draw anything. Just go spend time studying. And so what I challenged people to do is go look at just a side view of cars. Just that's all you're looking at for a while, good a day or whatever. And then sit down and then just try to draw stuff. And don't follow the rules. And in fact, we talked about holding the pencil. A lot of people, when they start really drawing, hold the pencil and pen. Actually, this is a better example. They hold the pencil and pen like this, and they're drawing, and they're really trying to make sure all the lines are perfect. And then they erase, and then they draw that line, and they erase, and they draw that line. And what I said is, don't no erasing, and instead of having the pencil like this, hold the pencil like this for a little while, and spend like an hour or two just drawing this way, because it's hard to draw a lot of cool detail this way. So it starts, your mind you're letting go of all this control, and you're just letting your mind see things. And so then draw them in shapes and different stuff. So, go check out the episode. It was really cool. Hopefully it can help some folks. Again, I don't claim to be an expert or an art teacher.
This is just what's working for you.
It's what's working for me. And again, no downing anybody else who has a different process in how they create and draw. This is just what's worked for me sometimes.
Phil Pearson said, all your art rocks.
Thanks, Phil.
Richard Hahn joining us from Alpena. Very cold here. Can't wait for summer and getting the hot rods
in
out.
The peen.
And see, you guys are putting your cars away. We're just getting our cars out.
Mm-hmm.
So right now is our show season, really, and that's when stuff starts to pick
Where
up.
you can take the car for a little ride, and you're not sweating, and it stays cool, and everything runs good.
And we are probably weeks away, I would say, from having Kona back on the road. I'm excited about it.
Hopefully, we can get that steering fixed up and get her back on there, and I can start pulling her in the garage, so I can fix that window on the passenger side door,
and install the other side panels,
and get the other side panel in, and start working on figuring out what I'm going to do for a rear window. And just start playing with it again and having fun with it. Had some interesting ideas on some things I saw, even with Kona, some things I want to try to do.
And then, of course, Rose needs her little fixins too. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Chongo NorCal joining us. Welcome. Hey. Just checking in really quick. As an open mic comedy event, I'm going up in a few, just like drawing. How to keep it up. Find your own style and rhythm. I'm trying out some new material tonight. Hope I get some laughs. I'm sure you will. We talked about this a couple months ago.
Please,
with him.
I would love to pick your brain someday, Chongo, about how to do it, what you're doing.
We have some open mic availabilities over here.
I did a few times where I was emceed and kind of did a little bit of where I was given 15 minutes and there was no way I did like 3 and it was horrible and it went bad. But I would just love like to pick your brain on the technique and how you're putting together jokes, and because that's a whole nother muscle. Yeah, I would just love to.
Johnny just wrote a joke tonight.
Well, and a concept for a joke.
Of course, it involves me.
Of course, and laundry and your. Anyways, so we'll talk about it.
Oh my gosh,
your contraptions, I call them.
Jim Green said, "Did you doodle on your school 3-ring binders?"
Of course.
Even I did, and I'm not an artist today.
And still doodling.
Yes.
We'll be listening, at fellowship and listening to a Bible study, and I'm still drawing wheels.
Yeah.
Next to Bible verses, because I'm just like can't stop thinking about wheels. Anyway.
Ron said, "Good advice. Tell everyone lighten up and live."
Yeah, enjoy enjoy it. It's there's times where it's going to be hard and you got to push through, but there's also times where we're making it harder than it really needs to be. So he's a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm at that quality for you, man. I really mess up stuff, but it'd be neat to just see processes. I would love to pick your brain.
Yeah. What happened to Raquel? Howard Pierpont wants to know.
Raquel still everybody,
in the driveway.
Yeah, still in the driveway. The last offer was some guy offered me like an 85 Suburban that was like half rusted out and said it ran and drove. I don't need a boat to be replaced by a boat, even though a 80s Suburban would be really fun and cool, especially if we could drop it and slam it and all that kind of stuff. It would be awesome. But realistically, we're trying to eliminate a spot.
Yeah.
And so that we've just got the 2 we can concentrate on right now, and then possibly start heading towards finding a project or something for Itty B. She's been so gracious and awesome about my projects and what I've wanted to do, and now the car of my dreams. How do we now make the car of her dreams happen? So that's in the thought process of how do we make that happen. So
we have a 51 Chevy for trade for a 60s
not gonna happen
truck.
Yeah. Nobody in the right mind. But anyways,
Howard Pierpont said, run away, trust me.
Yeah.
So and that brings us to what the plans are for Rose. And I know we've talked about this, and I know that there's still some things that you want to do. What?
When are we getting to this?
We will. But we had talked about trends or traditional.
Okay.
Because, you started off wanting to leave Rose traditional. You made minor modifications.
Not traditional, but leave her where she was pretty stock.
Right. And now there's all these other possibilities. There's people out there. I just read something today. They're putting in backup cameras in cars. They're doing push start in cars. They're doing, touch screen stuff. I mean, where it's really modernized in the older cars. But you're thinking you still want to leave
interested.
Her. Right. So as far as trends go.
So what's happening in my brain is which I knew of. I told you guys this early in when I got her. I'm enjoying her going, and people would say, eventually you're going to get sick of going slow, and you're going to get sick of, of the stockness of it. And I haven't, but I have. Let's put it that way. And it was an interesting thing. I watched the guy that, consistently is like, keep the Model A, don't change it, keep it factory and stock. And I've already changed wheels and a little bit of the stance. But where I'm at right now in the looks of her, she still looks stock. Like when people walk up to her, they don't go, "Oh my God, this is a cool hot rod." They immediately go, "Oh my God, she's so perfect and original." And I'm like, it's not. The stance is way lower than the original stance.
Yeah, but a normal person doesn't know that.
Well, so that's still not good. But a normal person would be able to tell if it had been modified, and it definitely doesn't look like I've modified it. But I have. I mean, the stance is way lower than it was, but it's still not low as I want it. And so, maybe the wheel choices I need to make some changes. All I know is that I'm starting to get the itch of like, I need it. I want it to look like a mild custom. So I'm not going to do crazy. Like right now, I don't plan to chop the top and all that kind of stuff, but I'd like to do some interior work to it where you go, oh, that's not factory.
Right.
And
even though the interior is in great shape, really.
Yeah, it is. And it is. Yeah, it is. But, I got to get that drop axle on the front to really get the stance correct. So those wheels really tuck up into there. And I think once that happens, and then start finding the parts and pieces, small block Ford transmission, and start considering the ideas of how do we get this thing to be the dream is to where you and I could jump in it and drive to Daytona Beach,
right,
or cruise down to St. Augustine in it.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do that right now.
Cruise up to St. Augustine.
We can't do that right now. That won't take us 7 days.
We'd have to trailer it.
We might get there faster on a bike.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, yeah, we'd have to trailer it, and that's okay. And I wouldn't mind. Listen, it'd be fun. You know how much fun it would be to trailer it down to St. Augustine and drive it around St. Augustine. Mm-hmm. It'd be so much fun, even how it is. That's what I'm saying. I still embrace and enjoy the funness of the four banger and all that kind of stuff. And there's lots you could do with that. And I know the pockets need to be deep in order to make a four banger keep up with traffic and that kind of stuff. Way more expensive than putting a modern-ish V8 in there with a transmission that's gonna ease a daily driver style setup is what I'm looking to do to her.
Yeah.
To where we could enjoy it the way we want to enjoy it.
Right.
So that's where my brain is now starting to transition of like, it's time to start putting, at least planning for the parts and pieces. Start, even if it's, got to make room in the garage for things. Let's make room for an engine stand and a place to put trans and get it where it's ready to go. Where, once we have all that stuff acquired, and then we can start figuring out, okay, are we continue with this current frame setup? Are we boxing this one? Because the frame seems like it's in pretty decent condition. It's not all rusted out and stuff.
Right.
So, I've seen Ian do it. He's doing it with the Merc, where he's doing some light boxing in, and they're putting a big block engine in it. Light, boxing of the spots around the engine areas, because I'm not putting a giant full blown motor. I'm not looking to rip tires off the thing. I just want to be able to get in it, keep up with traffic, stop and go safely, and we could go to destinations in a Model A. Yeah. That's what I want to do.
That's the goal.
And it for the sound and look cool.
Howard Pierpont said he sent a picture, so we will look at that after the broadcast.
Definitely. Sam
Metro said, what is Itty B's dream car?
65, 66 C10.
Yes. Square body, right?
C10, not square body.
Oh, but I like it square. I don't like it.
It's not a square body. Square body is as you get into the 70s and 80s of C10.
So the 60s one is
60s is not called a square body. It's called a C10.
But it's square.
It's really not square. If you really, I don't think you know your dream car. If you really look at the front of the car, it's got block. It's square-ish, yes, but there are curves to it. Yes. There's still roundness to it.
Yeah.
No, you're not saying that. That's why the 70s and 80s are considered square body, because the grill to the windshield is freaking square. It's a brick.
Yeah.
Like you could take a side view of a brick in a 70s to 80s C10 and set it next to it, and it will look just like a brick. A 65 or a 60s, even early 70s was still kind of had some roundness to the front as you come over the grill into the hood towards the windshield down the body line. It's got some crest. Late 70s, early 80s C10s, even on the side of the truck is flat.
I don't like the kind with the fenders that are.
That's not what you're looking at. That'd be 40s.
Right. And I don't like those. So initially it was a 49 Merc, and I would still love it if anyone has one wants to give it to me. But I do really like the truck. I like the aspect of the truck. So that would be my dream car. Shaggy said, freezing our butts off here in Detroit. Glad to see you guys are doing good. Me and Tony sitting in the garage watching you. It's got to be chilly there. Hopefully you have your heater on.
Chilean sea bass.
Shaggy said, just buy another frame, get it completely done, and then you can lift the body off in a day's time and put it on or off. Either drive it stock or drive a hot rod.
I like that idea. Maybe I need to come spend summer or winter with Shaggy, and he could help me.
You're not
going to
want to go there in the winter.
Listen, if it was about building a frame, you think I don't care about?
He does. He doesn't mind the cold.
Shit.
He's fine. Michael Overby joining us. Collect the parts and pieces. Make it your own 101.
Yes.
Howard Pierpont said, "Oh, I sent the pic last week."
Oh, okay.
Oh,
sorry, Howard.
We'll have to look. Paul Marziani said,
"Oh yeah, no, we saw those. The ones. Yeah, we saw those. Yes, remember the pictures of it, where he was at, and there was all those trucks,
yes,
and cars.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought he just sent something specific.
No. Yeah, we saw them. Doggone it.
Paul Marziani said, had a 63 C10. Loved that truck.
Yeah, great. That's a great looking truck too.
Ron said, the real car I have is stock appearing 63 Studelark.
Okay.
I channeled the floor 3 inches lower on the frame, GM subframe. Welded on the front. Gordon LaFave is joining us, and my wife has had her dad's 53 Chevy Suburban. She wants it close to original, but would like it more modern running gear.
Yep.
Thinking of getting a donor frame and modifying with the update V8 auto PS PB power steering, power brakes.
That's a beautiful thing about those 50s vehicles is a lot of them you can subframe from other. Although after the whole cars with clunkers thing, finding vehicles that have frames in them anymore is hard. But you can find modern trucks still, and with like a Suburban to be able to modify a modern truck frame and engine and trans and all that kind of stuff, and make it work inside. So a lot of those guys are doing where they're, what do they call it? Not retro mod, resto modding most of everything, which that's a whole nother trend and subject, the resto mod thing. And it looks great on some stuff. Like that's the whole thing. Like when I think about your C10, everybody's tubbing the rear ends and doing all kinds of crazy shit. Like I don't think I would want, how I envision a C10 for you is static drop. We're not tubbing shit, no airbags. We're doing it old school, static drop on some nice steel wheels or whatever wheels you decide. Hopefully you can.
Oh, you don't want to leave it up to me.
I know.
What if we have differing opinions? You won't let me park it in the driveway.
Already we don't have opinions the same on your Jeep ideas for rims, and I'm particular. So, and I would want to help you, but like there's this vision of it, how I see it for you, where it'd be a driver and it'd be safe and it'd be low and cool, but it doesn't have to have all the hydraulics and all, because that's just more money and stuff. I would just like to do it the old school way,
Frank Pupello is joining us. Great conversation. You guys are the best. We love you, Frank. Appreciate your support. Dennis Goff, I'm sneaking in. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Shaggy said, yes, single digits here right now. You don't want to come in the winter.
I know, but just, dude, it would be so fun just to pick your brain and
if you guys are out in the garage, he can hang in the garage. So he'd be able to do it.
Ian chiming in. Look he's got you. Look.
Oh, Ford 302 dropped front axle, Mustang rear end on stock lowered springs. Is that for the Cheers? Is that the Cheers?
Is that for the Model A you're thinking, Ian? Because I agree. 302. Yep. Awesome. Dropped front, and I already have the 4-inch dropped axle. And again, I see it that way. Just a mild custom. Yep.
A mild custom.
If I only knew an amazing fabricator guy that I could bring it to, like, you know what I mean?
You'd have to trailer it out to California.
Oh darn! Because now I have the time.
Yeah.
Where do I got to be?
Nowhere.
Shit. Maybe that becomes here. I'm already like I'll see
inviting yourself.
I'll see you summertime, buddy.
He can sleep in the greenhouse.
Knocking on the door. Hey, didn't you say something about a 302 and a blah blah blah? Anyway. That would be a dream to have. Yeah. Anyway.
And this is, it's funny that you're saying, because that's part of my vision for Johnny on the Spot in 2026. Right now, Johnny on the Spot is in this spot. But
Well, that's why you said, like, when you were talking about the name changes, is why you were like, it needs to be something where you can do it anywhere.
yes, by the way, thank you all for voting for my name, because way better than what he
It
would
was
Johnny in the
better.
afternoons. It sounds like you're having a cup of coffee or
That was
something.
the idea, was, hey, you're sipping coffee with Johnny in the afternoon.
Dumb.
I was even going to get a little clip-on. I was
Dumb.
going to get a clip-on tie,
God.
and I was going to get some Phil Donahue glasses.
Those are pretty much Phil Donahue
No,
glasses
his are
already.
the real big 70s Phil Donahues.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I love the Johnny on the spot idea, and that's so totally the goal for 2026. One thing that we really want to incorporate, and this was kind of our vision from the beginning when we started podcasting, was to have people be guests on here that would normally not maybe have an opportunity
Mhm.
to tell their story or share about their build or their experience. So that's something that we want to do more in 2026. And we looked back at like the sketchy lives we did this year. Most of them were podcasts. We did very little drawing live this year. Part of that was technical difficulties.
Most of it was technical difficulties because we had, because this was, my laptop was the drawing device.
Right.
And we were trying to figure out how to do, because if I hook this up and draw on this and then have the camera hooked up to this, it shuts down everything and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
And
we
get
don't have
echo,
high-tech equipment here.
we get an
so-
echo and then everything doesn't work. So once we got the iPad and I can draw on that digitally now, and I've now learned how to use it and I feel more comfortable using it, 2026, we hope to do way more sketchy lives of sketching and drawing than before. But we also hope that 2026 will bring more, where we have more guests on the podcast portion of it too.
Whether
Because
that's
we really had a fun time adding people on and talking to people.
whether that's from here or whether we go on location, or maybe it's just Johnny on location somewhere with somebody.
Yep.
If he gets an invite, let's say to Georgia, and he decides to take off and go, he can go now. He can go
Yeah.
do that and be on the spot there interviewing whoever's garage you're at. That's we kind of want to make it a mobile thing as well, according to what we can do. But
Yeah.
where we're invited or where he's invited.
Yeah,
but
one camera, two cups isn't hard to pull off, but it's the 6 cameras trying to overhead. Did you get the reference? Anyway,
Oh my
you're gross for even
gosh.
watching that.
Yeah.
But you knew it.
Hubcap Dylan said, "Good evening, sketchy duo. Welcome."
What's up, Hubcap Dylan?
And Jamie said, "Much more catchy and versatile." Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Maybe she voted for me. Yeah. We've got Boogered Builds.
Hey, from
Howdy.
Booker Builds was on caught us on Johnny on the Spot today, this afternoon.
Nice.
So hopefully you enjoyed that show.
Jamie says she loves it, loves the idea.
Nice.
So,
I also saw some Shaggy had said something about he
Oh,
had
did he?
parts and pieces. What was it?
Oh, I must have missed
Yeah,
that.
I think you did.
Sorry. I'm my comment section is this big.
Well,
And I'm
maybe you
trying
need maybe you need glasses or LASIK.
to. Jamie said she does like Johnny on the Spot. Phil Pearson said that would be a cool episode for you to video yourself traveling to go work on Rose. Yeah.
Let's see. Me and Ian can tag team. This is Shaggy.
Oh,
Me and Ian can tag team on the frame. I have a suspension parts, rear and motor. We know. Yeah, well,
you need it. You got it.
dude. we need to
Gordon
talk.
said newest collab with Ian. Bring your tent and sleeping bag. Yeah.
It
love
would it would not be the first time. I was just watching Ian or Jamie, if you can chime in with the name of the show, but they were talking about the camper, the pool car build that they had done on the show and stuff, and it was going to be Jamie's like pool
Yeah.
cabana thing and stuff. It was
Yes.
really cool.
I remember that.
Well, that camper that Ian used, I believe, is the same camper that him and I were like sleeping in on the side of Victor's house, barbecuing and grilling out. I forget what episode. I think it was the 3FV episode, maybe like the 3rd episode or whatever. And that was getting to hang out with dude in there. He had I show up and he's like, dude, we hooked up your bed section. We got you. And it was like new comforters from like Kmart, and it was like Pokemon stuff. And it was dude's spot where he slept. So I spent most of
the dog.
spent most of the time like fighting for space. Like, dude, can I have at least a corner of the bed? Meanwhile, Ian's over there just out sleeping.
Snoozing.
It was a great time, and now I'm fighting over there with a dog. But I wouldn't change that memory or those times for anything. It was the best. It was the best times.
Jim Green. Oh, he said, Ian said, we beat on the brats and file cabinet pizza.
That's right, man. Those brats rocked.
Oh, the brats. I said brats. Brats. Jim Green said Louis Anderson and Howie Mandel did a great flashback cartoon. Maybe Beth and you could do live feeds of Johnny making cartoons of your show, live reflecting on miscellaneous flashbacks.
I would love to do that. I don't know how they do that. I think there's an app like ChatGPT or something like that. But yeah, Jim, that's a great idea. It would be fun to do where it's a cartoon version of the story we're telling. It would be so fun to go back. Yeah, there's a lot of things. You know, again, you can ask. I'm sure Jamie could tell you the whole editing and moving things around, and I know Ian's dabbled some in that too. It's just not. Holy cow! It's just not easy to learn. It's like it's a skill. It is an art form in itself, and it's just something that I haven't learned how to. I've played a little, but I've tried to pull little shorts off of our live things, and I end up screwing things out and spending an hour, and then I lose it, and I'm like, what am I doing? This sucks.
We need to hire an editor. So
we're gonna need a bigger boat.
So one of the ideas that I had to with this pop-up thing is
what pop-up thing?
Your Johnny on the spot.
Oh,
stuff
Johnny on the spot.
doing.
Okay.
Yeah. I had another idea about doing like a pop-up shakedown.
Oh, the Itty B shakedown that you do
Yes.
with our guests.
Yes.
Huh.
So and I thought it might be
Itty B
neat
shakedown
to maybe do this during our sketchy live episodes
and just
where
like
we
pull
just
somebody in.
pull somebody in and we have some questions that we ask. And I mean, it's totally
So not like a full-blown interview, but just where you
Right.
invite any of the people that are watching right now who are
Right.
commenting and say, hey, would you like to be part of the shakedown? And people go, yeah, I would do it. And
Right.
then we
And
call
then-
you and send you the link and you come on.
Yeah, I think, and it would be like just a neat way to introduce a new person. You would just be up on video.
What if we did that now?
Well, we don't know who is available to do it. You would just have to be able to.
Is anybody available to want to try
Anybody available?
a pop-up with the shakedown with Itty B?
I have a shakedown ready.
You have a shakedown ready?
I have the 12
This is
days
not-
of Christmas
this is
shakedown
not,
ready.
This is not predisposed.
I've never shared these questions before. We want to
Okay.
include somebody.
If you say you can do it, we need you to be able to where you can get on your phone right now and you can take a live part. You could be with your phone and be live with us because we'd be sending you a link and you can link in so you have access to be able to us to see you and you can get on. So we need to know that if you're saying I could do it, you got to at least have a cell phone we can send the link to where you can use video and record. We're not so much worried about sound quality, but you're not in a place where you're not at the mall right now where there's
right
a lot of background noise and stuff. But if you're willing to do it,
now,
looks like Shaggy says
Shaggy
he is.
says he would do
Sam,
it.
I am.
Shaggy, we are going to do a full episode with you once we know you're up and running, and we do a test with you because we want to do a full episode and just pick your brain. People have been dying for it. People have been asking for it. So, and you're going to have a shakedown with your episode.
Oh,
and then
shit.
Sam, you already had a shakedown. So we're going to give somebody an opportunity.
Jamie and
Have we done a
Ian.
shakedown with Jamie?
No,
We didn't do a shakedown with them?
no, you didn't.
Oh,
Booger
Booger
Builds.
Builds. I want to, but I think my connection is shit.
Okay. Work on your connection, Booger Bills. We'll do this. Hey, this is the point. The idea is that randomly, as we're doing sketches in 2026, this is something we want to start doing, which is like, boom. Look at Sam's like, pick Jamie and Ian.
Jamie,
All right.
if you're willing, we will do it. We'll have, and you guys can answer together. And
Okay.
I thought we did a shakedown with them.
No, you never. No, we just
didn't?
we remember when. Here's the thing about having Jamie and Ian on. The two times we've had them on, our internet sucked the first time. I think the second time,
Our setup was crap. Yeah.
I think they were out in the boonies and they were struggling. They didn't have the amazing hookup stuff that they've learned. They've surpassed all of our technologies. They're like in their own.
She's in. Send her the link. Send her the
Okay,
link.
let
We're
me
gonna. Do you have her on Messenger, Facebook Messenger? We can just send it that way.
Yeah, I think I do.
We'll do that,
me
Jamie,
Get
so.
the link.
Facebook Messenger, and we will get you on.
This is exciting.
This is exciting. I planned a 12 days of Christmas. So there are 12 questions for the holiday shakedown. And different questions somewhat from our normal shakedown questions. So hopefully it'll be interesting. Do the Russells, Philip Pearson says. So I think we're all in agreement here.
I think so too.
Yeah, this is exciting. Thank you, Jamie, for offering to do this with us.
And thank you, Paul, or
everyone
Paul,
else,
Sam,
for giving up their spots,
and Shaggy as well, who were the first ones to say I'll do it. But we got to get Shaggy on like a regular interview.
Yeah, Shaggy needs to be on a regular interview, and we have to have Sam back
on. All right, Jamie,
I
just sent you the link.
Phil's like, oh, how awesome is this episode?
It just got cool.
It just got cool just now.
Nothing like listen when you bring the celebrities in. This was not pre-planned, by the way.
It is not. I didn't even know they were going to be on tonight. We were just.
But how lucky are we that they popped on? And,
I know.
And they're now we get to make them a part of the show.
Yeah, this will be fun.
So, Jamie, I sent you the link. It should be your messenger.
There she is.
There we go.
There they are. Let's get them in.
We got to mute the. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's go full screen.
There we go.
There he is.
We had to mute the TV. I was like, mute the television.
He's like, I'm watching Sports Center. Leave me alone.
No.
Oh, I told you. I just rose up out of my crypt. That's why I said that. It's full Nosferatu moment. I stood up there.
Perfect.
Well,
we're just chilling here with the dogs.
Aww. Sleeping
dogs.
That's awesome.
Now we have fiber optic internet. So
yeah,
you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah, we have good internet now. Nowadays.
Right.
Hi, everyone.
Well, welcome to the show. We're so excited. I have to do the introduction to the shakedown.
Okay.
But I got to do it so normally I do it in this like very like deep radio voice, but because it's the holiday one, I'm gonna do Schwarzenegger as the Grinch.
Welcome to Jamie and Ian. Welcome to the holiday shakedown, where you will be questioned many questions, and there are 10 questions that you'll be asked about the shakedown.
12.
Those are bonus. You don't give it away. You've already blown it. All right.
Oh God, I'm nervous now. What did I get into?
Number one in the holiday shakedown. Go.
Die Hard. Christmas movie or not?
Christmas movie.
Definitely.
Okay. Nice.
I think that's pretty much the.
I think that's the general.
I only said that because I always see that on social media.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't want to start a war.
But I love Bruce Willis, so you know.
I know.
Same.
And Bruce Willis, anytime.
All right.
What's the what in your opinion is that his best movie? Die Hard.
I don't know.
Have you seen Hudson Hawk?
To be honest,
I don't know. It's hard.
Pulp
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
If you
But
get a
you know
chance,
what I love most was the Moonlighting. Do you remember
Yes.
that?
I loved
Okay.
Moonlighting.
Yeah.
Love
If
that.
No, the Fifth Element.
Okay,
Fifth
yes.
Element. Yeah.
If you're a fan of Moonlighting, have you ever seen the movie Hudson Hawk?
I heard of it. No, I never saw it.
Watch it because he is full that character of moonlighting in that movie.
Oh, really?
Totally.
Interesting.
It's
on the list.
it's a great. It's one of my favorite. Like it's not Sandra Bernhardt's in it. There's a lot of good people in it.
Oh, wow.
Put it on your
Yeah,
list.
it's winter. It's dark here already.
Yeah.
It's like what, 5:30? No, it's 7:30 now.
Damn near midnight.
It's
He's a
dark.
cat.
We watch movies in the winter.
He's a cat burglar. I'll give you that much. That's what he does.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we'll have to watch it too.
Question number 2. Shakedown.
Okay. Favorite holiday meal?
Ooh, so this year I'm gonna make a Sandy and rib roast and
Ooh.
some fancy potatoes and some fancy like veggies. I like to get all gourmet and culinary. Are we talking
Nice.
about which holiday or what food? Because
Well,
I can break all of it down.
It's the 12 days of Christmas holiday shakedown. So Christmas probably. Yeah.
The Christmas meal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a nice.
Although we
I'm
did
gonna
say
make
like
a
is it
nice rib
breakfast?
roast.
You know.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be dinner. It could be breakfast. It could be lunch. It could be snacks.
And a lot of times on Christmas Eve, I like to make like some kind of seafood because my mom's Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abbondanza.
Nice.
If we're doing impersonations, I'm going to say pork chops and applesauce. That's a good meal.
Nice. All right. Question number 3.
Yep.
3.
Are
I need to
you?
be shakedown.
And I probably already know the answer
Will
to
you
this question.
survive? Oh, sorry.
Christmas Eve night owls or Christmas morning early risers?
Neither.
Neither.
We sleep a lot.
Christmas
Neither.
afternoon-ish.
Hey, sleep is
Mull
good for your
arounds.
cortisol.
Yeah.
So
We do what we want.
Yeah, we go to bed early and we wake up kind of early, but we don't like get out of bed until like 9.
It's got to be really late to
Yeah.
start already. Like,
and you
Yeah,
have
for
dogs.
real.
How do you manage that with dogs?
Ian gets up and lets them out and comes
Yeah.
back to bed.
Blue has a warning signal. He gives us a whine.
Oh.
The stumble.
Yeah. Blue lets us know.
Ah,
Question holiday shakedown. Question number 5 or 4.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
hot toddies or beer and wine?
Ooh, for Christmas, hot toddies.
Beer
Nice.
exclusively. Beer.
What is the
beer.
toddy of choice?
Oh, just usually like tea and whiskey, I guess,
Mhm.
with
Oh.
honey. Yeah.
Yep.
He just did one of those the other night.
So good by the fire.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh
It was an apple cinnamon tea with honey
Honey
whiskey.
whiskey.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Ooh, nice.
So good.
That sounds
Yeah.
yummy. Shadow's taking over.
That's all right.
What about eggnog? What are your thoughts?
Ew.
No.
I
Nog or not to
like
nog?
it, but like if I buy it, I'll have just like a little bit and then it just goes in the trash. So I don't buy it anymore.
Nog or
No,
not to nog is what.
Right.
No
Yeah.
nog.
All right, we're on number 5.
Question number 5.
Decorators or bah humbug?
Kind of in between. We have our Christmas tree up, but I have one ornament on it.
I
But
think-
there are lights on it.
I think that
Nice.
reflects directly to the hot toddies or beer question.
I got
It
you.
coincides directly with the festive mood.
We
does
do
work
have
that way.
lights outside, and we bought a vintage Santa blow mold. Because I got Ian that blow mold for his
Yeah,
birthday,
yeah.
the ghost. So then I was like on a thing, and I bought
Got full-
from the same lady. I bought a vintage Santa. So
Nice.
we do have lights outside.
Okay, so that's not bah humbug. You're
Yeah,
celebrating.
That's pretty much in the.
Definitely not
I mean,
bottom.
it's kind of like what you got going on.
Yeah.
The whole house is a Hobby Lobby Christmas mart,
Basically the Hobby Lobby Christmas aisle. in
and
my
we have no
house.
tree.
Wow,
I decorated our fake palm tree in the living room
love
with
it.
tinsel.
And then we've got like a few little things outside, but that's about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got a chrome tree on the porch.
We do.
We got a faux
Nice.
green tree inside.
Yeah.
Nice.
Representing. We're repping.
Ruffin.
All right.
Number 6.
Question number 6 of the holiday shakedown.
This one can get a little controversial.
Oh no.
What is your biggest holiday pet peeve? What really grinds your chestnuts?
That's pretty good.
Why would
I
you
wrote
say
that part.
Well, now that we live in an actual town that I refer to during the holidays as it's freaking Whoville down there. They don't stop.
You are up on the
So
mountain.
Ian literally is
Yeah.
on the, what are they doing down there with the Christmas and the traffic? And
I was in the
getting-
desert for 7 years. Yeah, it's like
He
Whoville.
really
Out of my
is.
way.
He has a bunch of different routes to like go
I
around
go
town.
around, yeah.
And I'm just a homebody. But for me, I think my pet peeve is people get too wrapped up in like getting the gifts and
Mhm.
getting the food and all that. And it's like, yo, just like chill out, like hang out with your family. Like you don't have to have the dishes done, kind of thing. That's my pet peeve is that people they don't slow down and really take in the holidays, the true meaning of the holidays.
That's
And-
kind of what we saw.
Yeah.
We went to Walmart this evening, and we're like, "Why is everybody just so?" And everybody's
then-
very pushy and like,
And mood and
Yeah,
Yes.
"This is supposed to be fun." And everybody's like, one guy's got like full on turkey. It looked like it wasn't even the wrapper, just laying on top of like
Yeah.
towels and all these. This guy just wants to leave. So funny.
That's the drawback
It was
about Walmart. You can
gross.
get everything there.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
usually
sure
do
you put-
grocery pickups around the holidays.
Yeah, that might be a good
I've
idea
never
for
done
next.
that. I
Oh my
always
god,
done.
HelloFresh and
Nice.
grocery pickups, man.
We live like a mile,
Half a mile.
half a mile.
I
from
still
the
will
store.
do that if I ever live close to the store again. I will do a grocery pickup.
But sometimes it feels like Whoville over there too.
It does.
Mhm.
All right, number 7.
Oh, question number 7. Ho, ho, ho.
What is your favorite holiday song or favorite holiday artist?
Well, we watch a lot of YouTube, being YouTubers. We watch a lot of
Yes.
YouTube. And I love the Peanuts, the soundtrack.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun,
And we
dun,
actually watched like a
dun,
really
dun.
cool
It
documentary
was neat.
about the
Charles
Peanuts,
Schultz. Yeah.
about the movie, the Peanuts Christmas special way back
Mm.
in the day. So you guys should check it out on
Did
YouTube.
you know
Send
the
me the link.
original Peanut special was a advertisement for Coca-Cola in 1964?
No.
Really?
And CBS wanted to they had like overly promoted the Peanuts special.
It's amazing.
And Charles Schultz, which I thought was really interesting, he had certain demands, like as the artist, where he's like, you're not going to change my art. And so he
Oh.
was like, this is how it's going to be like done. And CBS didn't want to air it, but they had no choice. And then it
Interesting.
became a hit. And they're like, oh, yeah, hey. So,
Please send me the link to that because I am a documentary fan.
Cool.
Fiend.
oh, yeah, I will.
I
It's
will definitely
really,
watch
really
that one.
good.
And the one thing that I heard about it was Linus was the kid with the blanket all the time, right?
Oh, where he
Uh-huh.
drops his
He
blanket.
drops his blanket to raise.
Yep. Oh, lost you for a second.
Something's glitching.
Lost you for a second. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
We
So-
can't hear you.
You've used up our bandwidth.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go?
Well, since we don't have any hosts, let's entertain ourselves.
Watch, they can hear
Can anyone
us.
hear us? That's what I'm saying. They probably can.
We can't hear you guys.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
I could see on the screen Johnny's talking. Let me try to turn on the TV volume. Let's see. That's why it's called the shakedown, right?
I'm looking with my glasses.
Let's see. That's why it's called the shakedown, right?
I'm looking with my glasses.
The audience can only hear us. We've taken over.
We can't hear you guys. I'm looking with my glasses.
The audience can only hear us. We've taken over.
We can't
Welcome
hear you
to
guys.
Sketchy Live Monday with the Rusevs. Welcome to Sketchy Live Monday with the Rusevs.
What is happening?
We might have to hang up. We might have to put the reins back. We might have to hang up.
This is so funny.
Yeah, we might have to end.
Oh,
Aha. We were just about to take over your whole operation.
Do it, please.
Hold on.
that's so funny.
Sketchy Live with Jamie and Ian.
Okay, are we back?
Now we're back.
I can hear you, yeah.
Everybody act normal. Let's get back to it.
I was like, Ian, don't say anything. They might be able to hear us.
Getting so pissed.
Oh my God.
Just
Every time.
just like last time.
Hey, it's not us. We got good internet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Okay.
It's not on.
That's why it's the shakedown.
Talking shit.
We can see you on the television.
Yep.
Now.
Oh my gosh. Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Totally.
Okay. Every time this happens, every time we have you guys
Every
on.
freaking time.
It's the little gremlins. It's a shop gremlins.
Okay. So I was asking Christmas past, present, or future.
Where would you like to live? Definitely not in what just happened, the present.
Oh, for me, Christmas present.
Yes.
Okay.
Ian?
Christmas future. I need more
Oh.
lasers. I need more lasers in my life.
Oh my gosh.
More holiday lasers.
All right, we are almost done. We are on question number 9.
They're like, thank God.
We don't have nothing else to do. We're cool.
Oh, good.
Sitting on the
Question
couch.
number
We
9.
got all night.
9. Favorite holiday movie or TV show?
Oh man, I have so many. We're like going through them every night. We watch one. Last night,
Polar Express is incredible.
he never has seen it, and we watched it last night. He loved it.
Really cool. Uh-oh.
Uh
We blew him out again. We got nothing.
oh. We can't hear you guys.
Mm-mm. No. That's it. I'm just gonna throw down the mic.
Don't give up, Johnny.
Having some technical difficulties. Going back to the TV volume. Let's see.
Them.
Having some technical.
There's
Oh.
now.
Oh, they're
Can you
back.
hear
Here
us?
you go.
Oh my
Yep.
god, I'm about ready.
All right. We're
This
gonna
is,
get through this.
but you know what, Johnny? This is a really good lesson in how difficult it can be to do online stuff. It's
Mhm.
so
And
hard.
why?
Yeah.
This is nothing new. Yeah.
Oh my
And this is
gosh.
also why sometimes I question the live part and where I wish I could do the editing, but there's still the fun part of like, here's us for 4 minutes looking like idiots.
But even the editing, like sometimes like
Oh
my
my God.
computer just goes wonky.
Mm.
And then I'm spending a day trying to pull my hair out
And
and
also,
figure it
while
out.
filming, the phone will just shut off randomly because you touch
Yeah.
it wrong.
So
And you work for like 2 hours and there's nothing there. The phone's
Oh
black.
no.
Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate your patience and your understanding.
We're with
oh
it.
yeah, we're chilling, no worries.
Okay. So the question was favorite holiday movie or show?
Mm,
So Ian saw the Polar Express last night for the first time.
super cool.
Oh.
Right?
Super
It's
I like that film
really
too.
neat. Mine is I love the Peanuts, the Christmas special.
I'm
Yes.
with you. Yeah, I'm with you on the peanuts.
But so far we watched The Grinch, A Christmas Story. We haven't watched Peanuts yet. We watched Polar Express. We watched Elf.
Elf is
Jim
great.
Carrey Grinch is pretty epic. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you that. Which of all the Grinches now? Because even the newest animated one is pretty good.
Oh,
we turned it
really?
on for a second. Yeah,
It's
we
like
were
the
watching
It's like a Pixar-y type Grinch
Yeah.
one, and I
Huh.
thought I was going to hate it, and I was actually they did a really good job. and
It's
it
like
was very-
it's like Pixar-y.
yeah, and it was
Okay.
almost a lot like they had nods to like the Jim Carrey-ish stuff, but it was its own thing too.
Mm.
Like
Interesting.
I love the old original
First one,
Yeah.
incomparable.
one.
Yeah,
Like it's
sure.
just the best.
Yeah, me.
And when the Jim Carrey one came, I was like, oh no. And then I
Me
was like, oh my
too.
god, he was just so good.
He did it good.
And then when
Yeah.
this one came, like, why do we have to keep redoing it? Leave it alone.
yeah.
And then
Right.
this one was actually it was really good too. So all of them are pretty fun.
Okay.
Noted.
Number 10. Number 10.
Oh, number 10.
What was your most favorite Christmas gift of all time from childhood till now?
Do you know?
My grandma, my mom's mom, she was reasonably successful, not super well to do, hardworking lady. She bought us like a 4-foot by 8-foot full train set with the
Oh,
little mountain
man.
and everything.
Nice.
And they hid it in her living room, like in her dining room, like where everybody ate Christmas dinner. It was under bed sheets like for weeks. And they're like, don't look in Mia's. We called her Mia. Don't look in her house. Of course I peeked, but it was still the best gift ever.
Ian's
Oh, that's
reliving
sweet.
this moment.
A full
That's
giant train set.
cool.
It was amazing.
I don't know really what mine was. I know when I was little, I got a cool Cabbage Patch doll. I was thinking the other day, I wish I still had that darn thing.
Right?
I know, me too.
Yeah.
It worth some bills right now.
Yeah, really? That's awesome. Okay. 2 more. Favorite Christmas
Oh.
memory is number 11.
Question 11.
Maybe it's the train again for Ian. Favorite Christmas memory.
For me, my parents used to have Christmas parties at their house, and I swear, I saw Santa come down our chimney. I was 5, so my memory is questionable, but I was like, all of a sudden he wasn't there, and then he was there, and I was just blown away.
Hold on
Aw.
to the Santa memories
Yes.
because listen, as a former employee of the big guy, as a mall Santa for a while.
Oh wow!
As that was my high school job. I put for 6 years. I did this.
That's like a
was
fun
mall
fact about you. That's
it was
cool.
It was the greatest job I ever had.
Oh,
I bet.
Easter Bunny was also very fun. They got where you get the photo. Anyways, my dad was a Santa as well. He was a parade Santa. So like I felt this urge to like follow in his
Wow.
footsteps.
That's
of
really
being
interesting,
Santa.
Johnny.
So this is something that we've actually talked about as maybe we may another side gig is anyways. But I love the ideas and the stories about Santa Claus and doing like as memories as a kid about Santa because I have those same things. Like I know, I swear, when I was a kid.
Yeah. And that's what like Polar Express is all about,
Yeah.
is like believing in him and stuff. Yeah.
I
Super cool.
did. It mattered so much to me to have those kind of memories. I made sure that as her kids were even like, how old were they that
Like
the time?
13. Yeah.
I had a whole storyline I'd love to share with you guys sometime.
Yeah.
To where we
that's cool.
went to see a Santa at
They believed.
at one of the parks, and I had this whole backstory and integrated this whole story to where they were like, this is the real Santa.
This is it. It is
Yeah.
the person.
I'm like, and
Sorry,
I'm like,
just
don't,
grabbing my tea.
you have to know that I know, because I could call. It's part of the job. You have to sign a waiver, and there's a whole.
Wow.
It's like the FBI. You're still a part of it.
All right. Very last question. 12th day of Christmas.
12th day of Christmas. Question number 12 for the win. Ho, ho, ho.
Are you givers or receivers? I already know the answer.
Well, this questioning went really weird.
We're givers. We don't eat, we actually, not to be like virtue signaling, but we do send out a lot of free stuff around the holidays to people that hit us up. And Ian and I don't really buy each other like gifts, really.
I'm not super material in that respect.
Yeah.
I think I'm more of a top. I think I'm more of a giver.
Yeah.
Just talking, casually.
Yeah, it just yeah, we don't really, I don't get a lot of presents from people, and I like sending out a lot of freebies, a lot of, we get a lot of requests from a lot of wives that are trying to make like their husbands like Christmas like extra
Yeah.
special and stuff.
Yes.
So like one year a lady hit us up, and the eye muffs, her husband is a Santa. And he's like
nice.
white beard, the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that
And
guy-
then
that's cool.
I sent her a pair and everything, and he watches our stuff. And then they sent me a video with him as Santa with his eye muffs. It was
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
It was so cool. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
cool.
And they're a great product, by the way. I still have my pair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love them.
Well, that was it. That was the 12 Days of Christmas Holiday Shakedown. Thank you guys so much for participating.
Even through all
I'm
the
in the
technical
holiday spirit
difficulties.
now.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming on, and as a special
Minor
gift,
technical difficulties
like
can't
you
stop
need
us.
anything, but because you participated, we're sending you a gift, and the
Ooh.
gift is this: a
Ooh.
17x11
Yay.
print of Santa Claus in a hot rod.
I love it. It'll go in
So-
my art room.
Watch
There's
your
nothing like a
mail,
party
and
gift.
we'll try to get that to you before the holidays, before Christmas, and then you'll have something from us to open as
Yeah.
a present. So thanks for
Cool.
participating.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, so
Thanks, everybody.
Eddie
We
B
see
and I will
we
sign
were-
it, and we appreciate you guys coming on.
Thank
Heck
you.
yeah,
Yeah, and I just want to say we saw a lot of folks that are on your live that we see commenting and stuff on our social media, on our YouTube and stuff, and just we are all one big family.
Yeah, we recognize
For
And
sure.
we just like really appreciate all of you. Just like this whole custom culture. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone that is here. It's just cool. So yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas, you
Yes,
guys.
if
Merry
we don't
Christmas!
talk to you before then, Merry Christmas, and can't wait
Merry
to see you
Christmas.
guys, and hope to have you on the show as a real episode very, very soon.
I like these
Yes.
shakedown questions.
We're always here. Yeah.
All right,
All right,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye. Take care. All righty. That
Yay!
was so cool. So much fun.
How fun is that?
My holiday shakedown
what?
questions, success. They're good people.
How do you? Well, yeah, of course. That's what I was going to say. That I'm just like, listen. People talk about all the time their interaction with the people that you admire and stuff like that. And again, I've told this story a million times about how grateful of the opportunities to be and a part of the things that Ian has done, and the opportunities that half the people on here wouldn't even know who I was if it wasn't for that guy. But just the fact that we ask them and they pop on and they're engaged and they're being a part of it, and
They held the show together for a few minutes there.
yeah, they were holding it on, or we're even through technical difficulties. You got to love those people. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for popping on, and thanks all of you for hanging in and watching.
Yeah.
How cool was that?
Yeah, we went a little late tonight, but
Yeah.
thankful that you stuck in there with us. And we are in the giving spirit. We do have another giveaway of
Yes.
that same design that we're going to send to somebody. So you have a trivia question ready?
I did.
So where is that question?
I lost it.
Oh my goodness.
I'll remember it.
So we're gonna have a trivia question and we're gonna do another giveaway.
Yeah. So in the movie Elf, who's one of the people, the last person where Buddy lives that he says goodbye to?
Oh, I'm watching the comments. First person to comment.
Pretty sure it's the last person.
Phil Pearson said that was an awesome episode and experience tonight. Shaggy said, yeah, that was sweet. I really enjoyed it. I'm trying catching up on some of the comments. Gordon LaFave said, what an awesome show. Dan Evans said, great show. We have, I really got to figure out a better way to do this. Paul Marziani said, Papa Elf.
No.
Crystal Lancaster said, Santa.
No.
Robert
I
Shane
could be
has
wrong.
never seen Elf.
I'm pretty sure it's the
Hubcap Dylan said the pond monster.
Well, we're getting close.
Oh, Mr. Narwhal.
Of course, Sam Metro.
Sam Metro. The guy is good at trivia
God
for
dang,
crying out loud.
or he's super fast at, hey, Google.
I know. I'm pretty sure he's a teacher. He's very smart. And I'm sure he's seen Elf many a time.
And it was Mr. Norwell.
And it was Mr. Narwhal.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
So
Was the actual line that Mr. Norwell used, but that was the last person that Buddy saw before he headed off to
what is his name?
New York.
Sammy Chop. What is it?
Super Sammy Chop.
Super Sammy Chop. Crystal said, dang it, Sam.
No, it's Super Chop Sam.
Super Chop Sam.
That's right.
Well, and I'm pretty sure we have his address. This guy wins everything we do, but fair is fair, and he was the first person to.
All right,
give
Sam.
the right
I'll
answer.
get it. I'll get this. You also have coming to you a Santa Claus.
Heading away from the North Pole.
Yeah. Right.
With the stuff. Is he Grinch dressed up as Santa?
Okay. If he's leaving the North Pole with a bag full of toys.
Oh, that's true. I'm just seeing it. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Wow.
You're right.
The logistics of how the North Pole and Santa
I know.
work
He went to grab
really
his
stumped
stuff.
you. Really
Got
stumped
it.
you. And you're like, is he the Grinch?
He's delivering.
Well, the Grinch, first of all, the Who's don't live at the North Pole.
We don't know where Whoville is. Have you mapped it?
It's in a snowflake flying around.
What? What?
Have you not watched the opening of Grinch?
I probably haven't. I was probably getting snacks
You missed it.
for someone. All right, guys, we are going to head out on that. Now, we are planning on doing a broadcast next Monday, though. So that'll be the one right before Christmas. We may have another pop-in. So you'll want to tune in. There may be another pop-in shakedown. And we may have another possible giveaway. So we will see. So definitely tune in next week and join us here at Sketchy Live.
Yes. Another Monday night in the books.
In the books.
So appreciative to, again, shout out to Jamie and Ian. Thanks for popping on. Thank all of you for being a part of this show. This is why we do Sketchy Live, the interaction, the back and forth. And you may be the next person who will come on and be a part of Itty B's Shakedown.
And we may still do the 12 days of Christmas shakedown because I think those were good questions.
We have one more Monday before Christmas, and I'm pretty sure we don't have anything really going on. So we hope to be here.
Yes.
Unless something comes up. But we hope to be here. We hope to be here for that Monday.
Yes. So stay tuned.
So I was reading comments and trying to think of what I was
in the
saying.
meantime, head over to johnnyjalopy.com.
Yes.
If you order something, we will try and get it out as soon as possible. We cannot guarantee shipping before Christmas.
Listen,
though.
let's
I
be
will
honest.
tell you
Based on a lot of the shipping stuff I'm hearing from UP or the United States Post Office, they were saying like last week, you better hurry up and get it in before like the middle of this week. So, but if you do, we'll try our best. Just that kind of thing.
If not, I hear New Year's gifts are like the new thing. So
Bob Shaboom is asking if we're coming to Detroit. We have every intention,
Yes,
Bob, to be there for Detroit, and hoping to work out to make it to
Starboard,
the show before Detroit. So I gotta get with you guys and talk about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And hope to be at the Starboard show too.
Yeah. So we're going to let you guys go. Thank you again for hanging out with us. We will see you next week.
That's right. And don't forget to stay sketchy.
Stay sketchy,
we'll see you
guys.
guys soon. Oh, and don't forget to check out. See, I did this today on Johnny on the Spot. Oh, I kept doing that. And oh, don't forget to check out Johnny on the Spot tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time in the afternoon. It's called Johnny on the Spot.
My idea.
It is your idea. You have the best ideas. Who
I
are we
do.
kidding?
I do.
All right.
All right, guys. We love you.
Love you. Have a great week.
Take care.
See
Bye-bye.
you tomorrow, maybe.